I like the adrenaline of almost eating shit and pulling it off. My name is Judi Oyama, and I am a longtime skateboarder, graphic designer, and artist, born and raised in Santa Cruz. I do it because when we're out there, like there's a bunch of 60, 50-year-olds and we feel like kids. Skateboarding always keeps that fun factor and also the challenge, because you can't mess around. You have to really focus when you're doing it. I started skateboarding in 1973 when I was 13. I liked it because I could do it by myself and it gave me confidence. When I started at 13, it was just riding on the driveway, riding on the street. I actually started racing when I was 15. And then one of my friends goes, "You need to meet Novak in NHS." And when I went over there and met him, they said, "Let's see you skate." And I had to skate right then. And they handed me a board and said, "You're on the team." Judi Oyama Foy, that's my legal name. And then he rides for Santa Cruz. When I first started downhill riding, I was the only woman riding in the contest and placed in the middle of the pack with Alba and Dwayne Peters, and I placed second. And then after that, they didn't invite me. They told me, well, when a chick can go down the hill, it doesn't look as gnarly. This is me, and I thought I was old back then. I was 19. I don't want to say it's just me, but I know that I, along with some other women, really made an effort by not taking a no and pushing for a women's division. I hope that these young girls will learn that us 70s skaters had to fight for that, and they need to continue to fight to make sure it doesn't go away. 20-something years later, I'm still competing and racing. I'm ranked 12th in the world right now and 5th in the women's US. A few times when I've had younger girls go, "I got spanked by a grandma." That just pissed me off, and I'm gonna keep spanking you while I can. Through skateboarding, I was able to build a career doing graphic design in action sports. And so because of me focusing on the sports that I loved, I was able to just hone in on action sports and stayed within that realm. So I worked at NHS and shipped some of the first indies. Skaters just like art and being creative. Skateboarding is almost drawing like with the mega pencil, because you can make lines on the pavement. I use the Insta360 X5 almost every day. I take it to the CrossFit West. You can set it down, and if you don't have it at the perfect angle, you can make adjustments in the editing. Going up and down over the bumps. At speed, it's just really stable. And so it has just so much more capabilities than any camera I've ever used. These days, some things are the same, some things are not. I CrossFit 4 days a week, and I am the marketing director at Lens Art. I slalom race, and I've been coaching. And I really enjoy coaching because a young girl I've been skating with for the last 2 years just won the World Championships last November. So something that I hope to pass on to the next generation of young women is don't be afraid to push boundaries. Don't be afraid to be the only girl at the skate park. Just go and do what you love to do.
Spent decades shaping the visual identity, action sports in it.
That's a wrap. Work out tomorrow, skate, play.